Here we are, starting round 2 on the play. I think we can keep this because of the Gate Creeper. So it should be fine, and especially being on the play with Bush Strider seems like it'll be alright. Hopefully we can get some early damage in with the Bush Strider. Also, hopefully we'll draw a land this turn. I imagine he'll trade. Yeah, probably in his best interest too. Just go ahead and get an island. Seems alright for us. Oh, if we wanted, we could go ahead and Soul Teeth that. Not much of an issue, I guess. I think I'm fine with that. It slows him down a bit, one way or another. Either he pays the mana and can't attack with it, or he loses it. Since he's already sacked his Keening Apparition, he's pretty unlikely to have another option for it. Yeah, and I'm definitely okay with a 2 mana solution there. Here we'll get the Inspiration, and then we'll have plenty of mana for Sphinx's Revelation if we ever need to go that route. Yeah, 2 birds doesn't really bother me. Go ahead and draw now. Well, that's also pretty convenient, I'd have to say. Um, I don't think it's the right call to go that route. I think well, he's in green-white, so I really don't see him having many answers for the Grove. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I mean, there's a rest. A whole lot else. Yeah, Arcweaver doesn't really bother us. Guess we just go ahead and attack and let him block with a single bird. We can draw 4 cards now. If we need to go that route, I'd certainly like to get a populate effect with the elemental loose. Awfully big slime molding. So we could Chorus of Might, which would make him a 9, 10, 11. We would not be able to kill both. Um, I think we're probably better off just passing and drawing the end of his turn because we can draw what, five. We'll almost certainly get an option. Or we could just Knightly Valor, and then next turn we'll have Chorus of Might. But we get to do that anyway because we'll have 5 and 4. So I think I'm fine waiting. Since he can't really attack into us either. Most likely he'd have Giant Growth, I guess. In which case we counter with Chorus of Might. And I don't think he has Avenging Arrow or anything, otherwise he would have just forced us earlier. Oh, Savage Surge. Yeah, I guess that's pretty good. Did have a second option. I'm a little bit surprised. As we get a Populate effect. Huh. Wow. That's certainly something. I'm fine with that trade right away. Hopefully he doesn't have another Giant Growth. Why, this guy's drawn a lot of live cards in a short amount of time. Yeah, he's leaving our centaur alive. So I think just going and getting another land is probably worth it here. Since we can just block with the Gate Creeper. And there's not many cards left that are bad for us, so we'll be able to draw 5 if we do it at the end of his turn. I think that's going to be just fine. We'll almost certainly get some kind of answer to the ooze, as long as he doesn't get a populate effect this turn. And even if he does, hopefully we draw a detention sphere. And I missed blocking the Indrik. That was terrible too. Getting rather laggy. Wow. Yeah, we certainly need to draw some useful things at this point. Well, there's a few of them. Populating the ooze is actually better for us because of the detention sphere. That's a May? Huh. I was not aware of that. Whether he blocks or not, I don't really think we're bothered. Yeah, but if he does, it just means we get to remove his guy without any problems. I just don't want him to get to populate that. Wish we had a way to return detention sphere to hand. Yeah, I don't know what the second part of his statement was. I'm not too bothered either way. Yeah, I'm hoping he's drawing lands now since we've put out 3, 7, 10, 11. We have 12 of our lands, 12 of 16, so 7 of our cards are still alive. Actually, one of our lands is too. Yeah, really glad we removed that guy when we did. The reason I played the land is so he could detain twice, but there's not a whole lot a person can do there. So, yeah, we still had a few pretty good cards left. Not really that bothered. We managed to stay paceful pace that entire game. Um, Arrow Predation probably isn't worth it just for birds. Spear of Safety might not be a bad call, but I don't think it's necessary. Could bring in Paralyzing Grasp, but he has the Keening Apparition. I think we're fine as it is. The Brush Riders obviously lose value pretty quickly. It still seems like an okay hand with the Grove and Rootborn defenses. If we play carefully and play right, I think this could end up being pretty advantageous. Gate Creeper to go get a land. Looking better. And better. Kind of hard to argue with getting our Kellers, so now Gate Creeper only has one option, and that's an island. Just might as well play a 4/4 in turn 3. I'd like to see Giant Growth or something along those lines, but I'm expecting a Giant Growth. Or the Primal Might one. And if that's the case, we get the Rootboard and the Fence. Yep. So we still kill both of his guys and we stay alive. So it's a 3 for 1 on that play. Not bad. It's a 3 for 1 that leaves us with 7 power on the board, too. You can't flash in the birds, so Go ahead and grab our guild gate just because it's the only land we have that will not immediately give a bonus to Sphinx's Revelation. And here again with the Grove, he's probably in pretty bad shape. For us to have the Charm, Revelation, and Might. And having the Azorius Charm to protect our guy is also pretty comforting. And that's game because he didn't block. Alrighty. Not a bad start at all.